Breaking news has exploded across the NFL, and it has sent shockwaves through every team, every locker room, every analyst table, and every single Pittsburgh Steelers fan around the world. The Pittsburgh Steelers have just finalized one of the most stunning trades of the entire offseason. They have landed Jaire Alexander, one of the best cornerbacks in football, a superstar talent who instantly changes the identity of this defense. The moment the news dropped, social media went into full meltdown mode. Fans were screaming, national insiders were confirming what sounded unbelievable just hours earlier, and inside the organization, there was only one word to describe it: game-changing. The Steelers went aggressive, they went bold, and they secured a player who brings swagger, elite coverage skills, toughness, and a competitive energy that fits the Steel City perfectly. For anyone watching, this move doesn't just improve the roster, it announces a message to the league. The Steelers are not rebuilding, they are not waiting, they are coming to win right now. From the very first whispers, this deal seemed impossible. Jaire Alexander wasn't supposed to be available. He was the face of the Green Bay Packers secondary, a leader, a lockdown force, and a fan favorite. But behind the scenes, tension had been brewing. There were disagreements, frustrations, and signs that a separation could be coming. And that is where the Steelers' front office stepped in like sharks in the water. They moved quickly, they moved decisively, and they presented an offer that Green Bay could not ignore: draft capital, future flexibility, and the chance for the Packers to take a new direction. For Pittsburgh, this trade was not about someday, it was about right now. They needed someone who could immediately step onto the field and take away the opponent's best receiver. They needed a closer, they needed a tone setter, and they just got him. Jaire Alexander is not just a name, he is a force. When he lines up across from receivers, he stares through them. He challenges them on every snap, and he makes them earn every inch. His resume speaks for itself, with Pro Bowls, elite coverage grades, and big game moments that prove he thrives under pressure. But what the Steelers fans love most is something different. It's that edge, that swagger, that attitude. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, with intensity in his eyes, and a fire in his voice. That, right there, is Pittsburgh football. You could feel the fit instantly. Every highlight, every tackle, every step he takes onto the turf at a Krisher Stadium will scream confidence and competitiveness. This isn't just a player. This is a personality built for black and gold. Inside the building, the reaction was electric. Coaches, veterans, and young players all immediately knew what this meant. Jaire Alexander doesn't walk into a room, he changes the room. The defense now has a shutdown corner on one side, a fearless pass rush in front of him, and a secondary that suddenly looks like a nightmare to throw against. Opposing quarterbacks are already circling Pittsburgh on their calendars with concern. Alexander will line up against the #1 receiver every single week, and when the lights get brightest, his level rises even higher. For a team that was already scrappy, physical, and determined, this move supercharges the entire identity. The ripple effect across the roster is massive. Defensive coordinator meetings are suddenly filled with possibilities. More blitz packages, tighter coverage, disguised looks, combinations that weren't realistic before. Pass rushers like TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith just became even scarier, because now quarterbacks will have to hold the ball longer. The pocket collapses, the windows shrink, and mistakes happen. Jaire Alexander changes math, he changes planning, he changes games. His presence will force offenses to pick their poison, and there is no safe poison in Pittsburgh anymore. Every part of the field is dangerous. The locker room welcomed him instantly. Jaire Alexander brings confidence and swagger, but he brings accountability too. He talks, he chirps, he competes, but he backs up every word with film and effort. Young defensive backs are already excited just thinking about the energy at practice. Iron sharpens iron. When a superstar arrives, the standard rises. Everyone runs harder, everyone studies deeper, everyone tries to match that intensity. Great teams are built on culture. This trade sends a message about culture, toughness, pride, and hunger. Pittsburgh believes it can win, and it just added someone who hates losing. Around the league, phones lit up. Analysts scrambled for information. Opponents looked nervous. National media declared it a blockbuster. In Pittsburgh, fans filled comment sections, posted reactions, and shared excitement that had been missing for years. They could feel it in their chest. This wasn't just a roster move. It was a statement. Pittsburgh has been known for defense for generations. The Steel Curtain is not just history, it is a legacy. Adding Jaire Alexander is like injecting that legacy with fresh adrenaline. That iconic passion is alive again. There is emotion behind this move too. Last season ended with frustration, missed opportunities, a defense that fought hard but at times didn't have enough support. Now everything feels different. This was bold, aggressive, fearless. These are the kind of moves teams make when they believe the window is open. Fans who have been waiting, who have been loyal through ups and downs, have now been rewarded. It is rare to land a star of this caliber. The excitement is real. The gratitude is real. For years, Pittsburgh has built smart, drafted well, and held on to identity. Now the front office has taken a swing, and it connected. Jaire Alexander himself is ready. He is coming to prove something. Every player who leaves a team, especially a place where they felt like they were central, comes with an edge. He wants to remind Green Bay what they lost. He wants to show the league he is still elite. He wants to make big plays, big moments, and big statements. When he walks onto the field in the black and gold for the first time, the crowd will erupt. It will be a moment filled with fire and emotion. Because everyone will know what it means. The Steelers didn't just add talent, they added purpose. The offense benefits too. Training camp will be a battlefield. Receivers will get better every day working against him. Competition breeds excellence. Iron sharpens iron again and again. And when the season begins, this team will feel more battle-tested than ever. Week after week, Jaire Alexander will take away the #1 target and force teams into uncomfortable choices. When opponents hesitate, that's when Pittsburgh strikes. The identity of this franchise has always been toughness and resilience. Alexander now brings swagger and confidence that amplifies both. From the moment this deal became official, the energy in Pittsburgh changed. The organization showed fearlessness. They showed commitment to winning now. The locker room gained a star. The coaching staff gained flexibility. The fans gained hope and excitement. Every Sunday this fall will be louder, brighter, and more emotional. The Steelers' defense already had grit. Now it has a shutdown corner who can tilt the field. The goal is simple: playoffs, dominance, and a run toward greatness. With Jaire Alexander wearing black and gold, everything feels possible. The message to the league is clear. The Steelers are coming. They are not stepping back. They are not playing safe. They are attacking the future with confidence and aggression. Every team that lines up against Pittsburgh will be tested. Every receiver who thinks they can coast will be challenged. Jaire Alexander has arrived, and he brings a fire that fits perfectly with the heritage of Steelers football. Fans wanted something big. They got something massive. And as excitement spreads through the city, one thought rises above everything. This trade changes everything. The Steelers just sent a signal that cannot be ignored. The hunt for greatness has begun, and the rest of the NFL better be ready.